Good morning from another Michigan lake. Here's the deal. The water clarity is great. There's minnows up shallow. I think it's gonna be a great day. It's post-spawn. These fish could be in a couple different stages. They might start easing offshore. They might be up shallow protecting fry. I don't know. I'm not gonna yip and yap about it. I'm gonna get out there and try to figure them out. Let's go. I went with the tank top today to get a little sun. I'm trying to get rid of this farmer's tan. I'm gonna keep an eye out for fry garters, keep an eye out for bluegill, keep an eye out for bluegill beds. I'm actually gonna throw a bluegill colored chatterbait, as I always like to. This time of year, they just love eating bluegill or killing bluegill, and it's crazy not to use something that mimics one. This water clarity is absolutely unreal though, so I like to think that I'll hopefully be able to see a couple cruisers if they're around. I am gonna toss this little duck again. I really wanna catch a fish on this. Hopefully today is the day. I'm seeing all sorts of bait fish up shallow. I'd have to believe that the bass are somewhere around here too. This is always something that I would recommend. When you have super clear water, it's like, just spend some time cruising around looking for fish, especially during the time of season where they're gonna be shallow. It's basically like a brush hog. Boom, okay. There he is. Oh, what? What is this bogus? When I'm throwing this big old creature bait and I catch fish of this size, really? 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 Stop it, stop it. Relax, 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 relax. Okay, see ya, buddy. Good news is we're not skunked. We're on the board. We gotta start somewhere. Up in the weeds, come on. Oh, you stink. Finally, there's a bite on the duck. Post-spawn fish, overcast skies, tons of weeds. Everything in my heart tells me, throw a topwater, it's gonna work. This is bogus, people. Seriously, one blow up. Now I'm gonna be stuck throwing a topwater for the next 3 hours. I've got a case of the post-spawn blues, people. This is just booty. There's been times where these Stanley rivets actually outperform like a hollow body pretty well. So, I don't know, can't hurt to give it a shot. Looks beautiful. No, I missed him. Son of a gun. What is going on with these fish? We're throwing the kitchen sink at them, y'all. I blame the tank top. I just wanted to get some sun, but clearly I'm a better fisherman when I wear a sun shirt.
Quick update. Today is very difficult, but I'm still optimistic that as I explore new waters, I will find some more active fish. These fish are in a very, very weird funk. They don't seem to be interested in eating at all. We're gonna change that, people. As soon as I turned off my camera and just started to focus, I caught a fish. That's good, I'll take it.
Just dragging the weed edge, super slow. It's crazy because it's like, the fishing was just incredibly good and now it's incredibly bad. It happens really quick. As they're getting into their summer pattern, things are just really challenging right now.
Shoot! I've tried main lake, I've tried coves, I've tried shallow, I've tried deep, I've tried finesse, I've tried power fishing. I can't win, people. These bass are stumping me. The only thing that I can think of that I want to try that I haven't yet is really fishing deep docks. Regardless, it's a beautiful day on the water and I can't really sit here and be negative about it. That's not doing anybody any good. So hopefully we can find a fish. If not, still a beautiful day.
Take off that frog and put on a hollow body. Next thing that I'm gonna take off is the chatterbait. I have been using this relentlessly and it did not work. This is more of like a structure jig, but I think it'll be fine around some of the shallow grass, and I'm actually gonna swim it a little bit on the deeper grass. That ought to work. Big jig. That's what I'm talking about, people. I just flipped the jig on that deep dock. Oh, he choked it too. Look at that, boys.
I have been working so hard, and this might as well be a 20 pounder because, oh my gosh, I'm just so happy right now. Okay, because we're not getting very much action, I better explain that fish. I put on a 5/8 ounce jig. The reason being is because this water's very clear and I wanted them to not get a good look at it. It'll sink super fast and those fish don't have as much time to look at it, so it's more of a reaction bite. Anytime you have clear water, I would definitely suggest using heavier jigs and Texas rigs.
So what's nice about this dock is it's isolated and it's got some serious depth to it. Back corner. Well, I've got about 20 terabytes of footage and like a whopping 3 fish, and only one of those fish is at all respectable in size. So yeah, today's been good. Even though I've only got 1 fish on it, I just kind of only want to fish the jig. It's time to go catch more fish. Let's do this. Positive attitude. Well, I just missed one by this dock. I've been turning off my camera from time to time because it's just like, I've literally ran this thing for hours on end and I'm just trying to save myself some computer space. That one was a funny bite because I flipped it in there, didn't have a bite, and I just kept just jigging it up and down like hard. Basically like twitch, let it drop, twitch, let it drop, and he hit it, and it wasn't very big, but it was just wild. I've never really had fish eat a jig that way. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a rock bass. And that makes more sense why I missed him the first time. Even a rock bass will eat that big jig. Holy cow. I'm proud of myself. Pretty small, but I'll take it. It's the swimming dock. Why not? Fish next to the chain real quick. It's deep. Kind of replicate the other bite. Oh, got him. Oh, what? How does that thing bite the jig? What a dink. Missed him. Oh, I feel like 100% I'm gonna catch a fish on this swimming dock. It'd be crazy not to because there's a nice big weed edge and there's a big drop off, deeper water. There has to be one here. That him? There he is. I knew there'd be a fish here. Nothing big. Certainly take him in a day like this. He might be a dink, but I love setting the hook with a big jig. And thanks again, you know, these Trophy Bass Company jigs are just beasts. He ain't much, people, but sheesh. On a day like today, I'll take any fish. Oh, what? Another Rocky? He hammered it. Oh man, when I felt that bite, I thought, okay, 4 pounder. No, I'll take it. Well, on that note, holy cannoli, I just got home. I'm super tired, but here's the thing. If you want to learn more about jig fishing, click that video right up there. Otherwise, I gotta tell you, if I would have picked up on this jig bite earlier in the day, I probably would have ended up catching a lot more fish. But overall, today was brutal. The post-spawn / summer transition can be one of the hardest times of the year to fish. So if you're going through a tough time, don't worry, stick with it. You're gonna get on those fish eventually. I know you will. We'll see you later.